Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So I am finally back from my vacation in Florida and I am ready to film again. So today I am going to be doing my June/July favorites. I didn't do a June favorites just because I feel like for most of the year I'm trying to use up a lot of my products that I'm trying to use up, and I feel like those aren't always my favorite products. So I felt like that for these past couple months I would just combine my favorites since I don't have a ton of them. So anyways, let's just get right into the favorites. So the first couple of favorites I have are actually combinations of products. So this first combination is for highlighter on my face, which is actually what I'm wearing on my highlight or on my cheeks today. I don't know if you can tell, there's a little bit of glow along the top of my cheekbones. But anyways, both of these products are products I am trying to use up this year in my project Use It Up for 2016, wow. First of all, I apply Benefit What's Up, which is a cream highlighter. It just comes in a stick like this. This is the mini version, so the full size does not come in this size or look like this. But anyways, that is the color. It's sort of a really pretty champagne-y kind of gold color. So I definitely wanted to try and use this in the summertime while I could. So the first thing I do is I put on my foundation and concealer and all of that. And before I put my powder on, I actually apply this with my finger. So I take my ring finger and just kind of go like this and apply it to the top of my cheekbones before I apply my face powder. And I feel like that just gives a more natural look. It doesn't make your foundation and all of that look weird, because I feel like with a lot of cream and liquid highlighters, it really just looks like it took off some of my foundation, which I really, really hate. So sometimes I apply it from the stick, but I feel like to get a more natural look, I use my ring finger. So after I do that, I powder my face and everything. Sometimes I just leave it that way, depending on how I feel. But sometimes I apply Stila Kitten eyeshadow, which is right here. And it is not only a beautiful eyeshadow, it is a gorgeous lid eyeshadow, but it is a beautiful highlighter, and it's a big enough pan that you totally could use it as a highlighter. But anyways, Stila Kitten's right here. I actually hit pan on it, then I had to repress it because it totally crumbled and broke, and then I hit pan on it again. But I really have been loving this as a highlighter. I even sometimes use it just as a highlighter by itself without Benefit What's Up, and it is stunning. So right here is a swatch of Benefit What's Up, and then right here is a swatch of Stila Kitten, and these both are just so beautiful and so gorgeous. So I definitely have been wearing that combination a lot these past couple of months, especially in June though, to be particular. So the next combination of products is not kind of a combination. I'll explain in a bit. So the first step in this combination is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Sheer Sun Serum Bronzer. And so this is just a little deluxe travel size of it. I got this in my June Play by Sephora box. So what I've been using this product a lot for is to actually mix with foundations that are too light on my skin tone in the summertime, and this just darkens them up and makes it match my skin tone a lot better, especially since when I was on vacation I definitely got a little bit of color. I don't know if you can tell, you probably can't because I'm still pretty pale, but I definitely got some color while I was on vacation. So first of all, I just shake it up like this. There is a little ball inside that helps shake up the product. And then the actual container is a little dropper, so it makes it super duper easy. And so I just take my foundation or tinted moisturizer, whatever you want that's too light for your skin tone, such as the IT Cosmetics CC Cream or really any other light foundation, and I just add 1 to 2 drops in it, either on the back of my hand or on my beauty blender or brush, whatever, and then I just blend it on my face, and it matches my skin tone a lot better than it did originally. This is a really great product for me to have, or really any product like this that has that's sort of a darkening drops, because I feel like for most of the year I am super duper pale and need light foundations. I typically don't need to get a darker foundation when I just have this, so especially when it's only a few months in the year. So as I kind of hinted, next, my next favorite is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. So I actually got this on my birthday, so not too long ago, and I actually took this with me on vacation to Florida as well. And I wanted to take this with me first of all because the packaging is super travel friendly. It's not only in a squeezy bottle, but it actually has a pump on the end of it, which is really, really, really nice for traveling. It doesn't make a mess at all. And I also wanted to take this with me because this is a CC cream. It's kind of like a tinted moisturizer BB cream where it doesn't have a ton of coverage to it, or it doesn't make your face look cakey. And I really hate that really cakey, overdone makeup look, especially when I'm on vacation. So I wanted to take this with me, and it was absolutely perfect for that. It definitely gives some coverage. It has more coverage than most tinted moisturizers or BB creams, but less coverage than a really thick foundation. So this was absolutely perfect for my trip. It is in the shade Fair, so I did have to mix it with the Bare Minerals liquid bronzer, but it worked out really, really nicely. It mixed well together. It didn't make my face look cakey, and it just really, really worked out for my trip to Florida. So I definitely will keep using this for not only in the summertime, but really most of the year since it is in my shade Fair. I really, really enjoyed this product a whole lot. So my next favorite is actually an eyeshadow palette, and it is the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. So most of you have probably watched my eyeshadow palette collection video, and if not, I will put a card right up here. But anyways, I just go through my collection and kind of explain most of my eyeshadow palettes. And so that video kind of inspired me to do the hashtag palette of the week challenge. And I haven't been doing it on my YouTube channel, but I have been doing it on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, please do so you can keep up with that. I still am doing it currently, but I have gone through most of my naked palettes already. So what I do for palette of the week, or hashtag palette of the week, I feature a palette for that week, and then I put pictures of me wearing different looks from that palette on my Instagram, and it just helps me determine what kind of looks I can get from those palettes, and helps me see if I really do enjoy that palette as much as when I bought it. So I kind of rediscovered this palette while doing that challenge on my Instagram, and I've realized that I really, really enjoy this palette a lot. Before I started that challenge, I thought the Naked 2 was actually one of my least favorite Urban Decay Naked palettes. But it turned out that it actually is one of my favorites. I feel like with most of the Naked palettes, I feel like with no matter what shadows I use, because just with the preferences of how I use eyeshadow and apply it and all of that, I feel like I get a lot of the same looks in most of my Naked palettes, where with this one, I feel like you can get a variety of different looks. So the shadows that I would usually use in this palette are usually pretty similar. So for my crease or transition color, I would use Tease, and then for my highlight or brow bone color, I would either use Foxy as a matte or Booty Call as a shimmer color, or not a glitter. It is definitely more of a shimmer. So I have the basics down. I have my transition color, highlight color, all the basics good to go. But I feel like the part that sort of switches up the look is the lid color. And I feel like in this palette, you get a ton of different shades that you could use for your lid color. And one of my absolute favorite eyeshadows, not only in this palette, but just in general, is the shade YDK. It is so stunning. It's sort of this purpley color, but it has some like silver in it and shimmer to it. It is absolutely stunning. I'm going to swatch it. So that's it swatched on my hand, and this is how it swatches on my hand. This was on my finger and this is on my hand, but it just is so beautiful. It doesn't look as amazing on camera on my hand now, but on the eyes, I swear, it is so, so beautiful. I also really like the shade Suspect as well. It's another sort of unique shade where it's sort of brown but silver as well. I also really like Snakebite and Verve as well. Snakebite is a little dark, but you totally could use it on the lid if you wanted to for more of a smoky eye. And then Verve is more silvery, so that works sort of as a lighter smoky eye as well that's more silvery toned. So I just really enjoyed this palette when I used it for palette of the week, and I kind of miss it as well. And also, I know a lot of you kind of want me to do an overview of all of my Urban Decay Naked palettes. I have all of them, but the Naked Basics too. So I definitely will have that video up for you as soon as I possibly can. My next favorite is actually a makeup brush, and this is by Sephora, and this was in the little Minnie Mouse brush set with the Minnie Mouse collection that came out this summer or a couple months ago. And you can tell because it's the black and gold dots around the handle of the brush. but I really have liked this brush. I brought it with me on vacation, not knowing how it would perform, but I really have kind of been on the hunt for a lot of face or cheek brushes. So I brought it with me, and I have been trying to use up in my project Use It Up for this year NARS Orgasm, and it is a pain in the butt. It's an older blush, so it's really hard. So I feel like with most brushes, it doesn't really pick up a lot of product, but this one, it totally does. I just feel like it has the right density, unlike most powder or cheek brushes. Oh my gosh, I can't speak today. But with a lot of my blush brushes or face brushes, they're not super duper dense. So I feel like because this is more dense, it can pick up a lot of product from a harder old blush. So I really have been liking it with that, but especially after I washed it, it has felt a little bit less dense, which I'm nervous about. But I also just like the shape in general for blush on my face. So I'm definitely going to be continuing using this product even if NARS Orgasm gets old and I have to throw it away. It's just a really nice quality brush. Now, I don't know if this brush comes individually in Sephora's collection. It just says it's their blush brush. I'm assuming that there is one in Sephora's collection. Now, I know Sigma has their own version of this kind of brush that has white hairs. This one has brown hairs, as you can tell, and that one is not the same. It doesn't have as dense bristles on the brush as this one does for me. So I really have been liking this brush, and I'm glad I'm getting some use out of some of the brushes in that mini brush kit that I got. So next I have some lip products, and the first one I have here is a lip gloss, and this is the NARS lip gloss in Supervixen, and it's just this really pretty sort of brown with gold shimmer lip gloss. This is absolutely perfect for the summertime. I brought this with me to Florida, and it looked really great on me. Now, it is a lip gloss, so it's really sheer. It's not super pigmented, but I feel like especially if you have a tan skin tone or you have tan skin in the summertime, this is so stunning. It has a little bit of a tint of that brown color that this mostly comprises of, I guess. It does show up a little bit on my lips, so it's not really sheer, but it's definitely not pigmented because it's a lip gloss. That's kind of how most lip glosses are. So it does give a little bit of a brown tint, but the golden shimmer also looks really beautiful. I don't feel it at all on my lips. It doesn't look too shimmery. It just looks really great. It is a really nice natural lip gloss for the summertime. And then my next lip favorite is the Katy Perry and Covergirl Katy Kat Matte Lipstick in Sphynx, and I love this shade so much. I actually did a review on these lipsticks. I will put a card up here if you haven't seen it already, but I really do like these lipsticks. They are my absolute favorite formula, but I love this shade in particular so much. It is my perfect light nude. I feel like for my skin tone and for how pigmented my lips are, it's really hard to find good, just light, natural lip colors, like nude lip colors, and this one is really perfect for me. If you are fair like me and are on the hunt to find a nude lip color that doesn't make you look ghostly or look like you have concealer on your lips, this one is so perfect. And I have a feeling that this is limited edition, so if it is, I need to be on the hunt to find a dupe, no matter if it's high end or low end. I need to find a color like this because I really do like this color a lot. Alright, so I have two more favorites that aren't makeup related, but they are beauty related. And the first one I have here is the Bumble and Bumble Don't Blow It Hair Styler. And I got this in my June Play by Sephora box. So this is just a little sample or travel size. And so this is actually a cream that you put on your hair, obviously, and you actually use this for days that you don't blow dry your hair, which is me the majority of days. I actually really don't like to blow dry my hair because one, I am super duper lazy, and two, I don't like to put a lot of heat on my hair. I don't really want to damage my hair. So that is why I don't blow dry my hair, and I feel like this cream is just really nice. I really like the purpose of it. It's for those who don't blow dry your hair or for days you don't blow dry your hair, so that's first of all really nice for me. Also, I feel like it's a cream, so it sort of kind of tames my hair and styles my hair and makes my hair look nice even without blow drying my hair, which is really nice because obviously when you don't blow dry your hair, like my hair is today, it's sort of just natural, kind of wavy, kind of straight. It doesn't really just look that it's, I mean, for me it still looks nice, but for a lot of people it doesn't. It looks messy, it looks untamed, where this, I really feel like it tames, and for me kind of styles my hair to make it look more nicer and more professional, I guess. I don't know, it just makes my hair look a lot nicer and not like I just woke up and it looks messy and whatever. So I really have been enjoying this product a lot as well. And then my last favorite is a skincare product, and this is from Sephora, and this is the Mud Mask Purifying and Mattifying Mask with zinc and copper. So for a long time I've been really interested in getting this mask because I heard it was a dupe for the white Glam Glow mask, and that was a long time ago, and they even changed the packaging when I found out that was a dupe. I would say it's not an exact dupe for the white Glam Glow mask. I love the white Glam Glow mask, by the way. I haven't tried it in a while, but I did get a sample of it and really enjoyed it. I wouldn't say this is a dupe for it, but this just in general as a mask is wonderful. So this is a little container. It comes with this little lid here, and it does look a lot like the white Glam Glow mask. I will give it that, but I feel like it doesn't have the same ingredients. I feel like it is different. The lady at Sephora that I actually talked to when I bought this, she said that the white Glam Glow mask is more for if you want spot treatments and stuff like that. I mean, I could use it all over my face because I have really oily, acne-prone skin. Where she said with this one, you can use it all over your face. I feel like this could almost work for dry skin types because it is mattifying. It does really cut down the oil on my skin. It really does help control my acne, but it's not super drying on my skin. So I feel like if you have slightly dry skin, you would like this out as well. So I actually have only used this a couple times, but just from using it those couple of times, I really have enjoyed using it. I have noticed a difference in my skin. I've noticed less oiliness, less acne, but I feel like it doesn't dry out my skin. So I really have been enjoying this mask and will continue to use it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this June/July favorites. I know my videos have been kind of all over the place lately with me, how I upload them and what I do. But so please give me your suggestions. What would you like to see from me and my channel and all of that? Now the summer is unfortunately coming to an end, so I will have to cut my videos down to once a week once the school year starts because it gets super crazy for me, especially this year being my junior year. It's gonna be insane. But anyways, we still have a few weeks left, so I will try to post twice a week as much as I possibly can. So yeah, just like please be patient with me and all those good things. So if you guys had a favorite product from this summer, then please let me know down in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this favorites video, then please thumbs up this video, and also check out my Instagram for my hashtag palette of the week challenge. I am still doing that. I'm actually currently working on the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm wearing a look from that on my eyes today, so you will see that on my Instagram page. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Bye everyone!